Hi, I'm Naomi Youngstein. I'm a member of the first violin section of the New Jersey Symphony Orchestra, and I'm speaking to you from my home studio here in West Orange. I love this space. It's got my piano and my comfy chair, all my music, so everything that I need to teach, except for my students who, of course, are home with their own families, and that's practicing, hopefully. And so I've learned a couple things, mostly that I usually speak with my students in person, and I try to do the warm-ups with them. I play scales along with them. We match pitch and intonation, articulation, and I also help them with their physical skills, like straightening out a wrist or working on a straight bow or vibrato. And of course, I can't do all those things right now, and I started to teach on Skype. Now, many of my colleagues have already been teaching on Skype for a long time, but it was new to me, and I've learned that I need to be really specific about what kinds of comments I make to them, such as, why don't you start at letter G and play for 4 bars and make sure all the C sharps are high on the A string? Or could you play from measure 32 to measure 36 and make sure that all the up bowings are clean and articulate? So that's the kind of comments I'm doing. I'm also trying to work more on music theory with the students who have not yet had that. So we're talking about what is a major scale, what's a minor scale, what chord are they playing at that moment, so that types of thing. And I happen to have one of my students online right now, Kristen, and we're just going to turn her around so you can see her. Say hi, Kristen. So Kristen's just going to play a very, very short excerpt. I'm putting her on the spot here. And Kristen, would you just play those first 2 parts, maybe the first 2 measures of your Bach, so everybody can see what it's like to watch someone on the screen? That's great. Thank you. I'm actually going to see you tonight at 6:45, and we'll have a real lesson then.
Yep.
Thanks. Go back to your online school. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. So that's what it's like. It's really been interesting for me, and I miss my students so much. So I'm really glad when I'll see them in person, but for right now, it's a pretty good substitute, and I'm glad to keep their music going. So I hope that was interesting for you, and I hope you can stay safe and see you at future concerts. Thanks.